these boys again.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's the 6'2 Stallion, thoroughbred Nigerian, Ricio Fan Chulo. Judge up.
How's it going, guys? It's your boy, Chukwulala, a.k.a. the voice of logic and reason. Let's get it.
What's really good, world? Today. It's your boy, the Doc, in the building.
Sounds just terrible.
We're out here delivering truth like we deliver babies. And we don't deliver babies. Cheer!
Why don't you just let the guy complete his intro?
I did.
No, you didn't. You interrupted him.
Oh, my bad.
It sounds horrible. Let the guy.
The truth is the
Can I
truth,
live?
man.
Can I live? It's not G-Day, it's D-Day. D-Day.
So horrible.
It's dope.
Dope.
It's dope.
It's dope.
Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend. We trust that your week has been great. Your Christmas week, your holiday week. And it's the last Friday. It's the last Friday of 2019, gentlemen.
It is.
Just like that, man.
Just like that, 2019 is done.
It flew right by.
2019 is
It
over.
really did.
Yeah.
Christmas has come and gone.
Isn't that crazy? 2019 is done.
It's out of here.
And not only that, it's a completely new decade coming up,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
It's the decade of the chooks.
Decade of the Chooks.
This is when we're going to make a lot of money, man. It's this year.
Amen. Amen.
Amigo.
Amigo.
We say that every year, though.
That's true.
Just be honest.
I don't
That's
think
why I've stopped saying
I don't think
random.
but I don't think I've ever said it's the decade where I'm going to make money.
That's a good point.
That's the difference.
That's a great point.
That's the game changer.
Yes, that is the game.
It gives you
time
leeway.
to really, yeah, and,
It gives you a lot of leeway.
Yeah, by 2029, if you be like, hey, I'm making more money now than I was making in 2020. So
Yep.
Yep.
2019, so you're good. That's a good point.
This
I
is
think
the,
doesn't make too many good points, but that's a good one.
I make great points. A lot of great points.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Chooks. How's your week been, man?
It's been good. It's been good. It's a
Christmas
short,
was
short
good?
week. Yep. Short weeks. Just stayed home for Christmas. Did nothing special. Watched some TV. Watched The Witcher. Most of it on Netflix. So that was good. Drank some wine. The gym was closed. So I couldn't really go to the gym. To keep my athlete body in check. Oh. No insults. Good. You guys finally accept that I have the body of an Adonis. So yeah.
The guy he paused and waited. Like
waiting. And then he took it too far. Where he had to laugh at himself.
That's not funny. Well, yeah, it was a great week, man. Christmas is always fun in Minnesota.
Yep.
Not. It's freezing. When you grow up in Nigeria, where Christmas is warm and it's chicken in the morning, and you hear the little
Yep.
insects, and you wake up to beautiful warm weather. Here, you open your window and you just see slushy, gross snow.
yeah.
Slipping and sliding.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that social media, it just sucks for sometimes. Because I got an alert Christmas morning where it was like, 4 years ago you were in Nigeria during this time.
Yep.
Just putting up pictures of me and my cousins on the beach.
Yep, that's how social
Like
media rolls, man.
you jerk. I
I
didn't
think
need
I
this
think,
reminder.
I think we should make a plan or a pact that every Christmas from now on we should just go somewhere warm, just for the sake of Jesus, not even for us. Because if our minds are not in the right place,
we can't celebrate.
we can't really celebrate. Yeah, because you're too busy about your nose crystallizing and
Yep.
your testicles shrinking up in the cold. I don't know if that happens, but who knows?
I'm sure it does
Yeah.
because they want to be warm.
Yes, they go into the body.
Yeah.
So we gotta make a pact, just put away money throughout the year, find a place that's warm, just spirit ourselves away.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going Spirit. I'll meet you there then.
I didn't even think of the Spirit airline. I thought he just meant literally like
No.
Spirit ourselves.
I know,
away.
no.
But he meant the airline.
I meant the airline.
He meant the airline.
You gotta
Wow.
save money to spend.
That's
there.
how he flies.
Wow.
Man. That's how he flies.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
Zeke, man, how's your week been? How's your Christmas week?
Week has been great
Fantastic.
upon great upon great upon
Yeah,
great.
the guy hasn't
man.
been working.
I literally, I needed to, not needed, but I was going to log on to my work computer just to, check some emails, delete like stuff, because I had some downtime. I was bored. I was watching TV. I was like, I've gone through a lot of series through this break. So I'm like,
Let me check.
Let me just check some emails and see how everything's going.
Good for
I
you.
literally forgot my passwords.
That happens all the time.
I am excited about that. So now,
So you have to call tech.
so now when I get back to work, because I'm not doing it now, I'm still, then I have to spend my whole morning on the helpline so I can get my password so I can
Reset.
log in and reset. I'm happy about that.
That's a good
I'm happy.
vacation.
It is. It's a great vacation.
That's how you really take time off.
Went to,
I
went
would
to
be
Top
freaking
Golf.
out.
Went to Top Golf and just had a blast there. My
Yeah.
first time going. It was like 37 degrees, but their heat that they blast, it's like they bottled desert heat. The
sun.
They just sprayed on you.
Infuse you
And
with heat.
I took off my jacket. I had a hoodie on. I had to take off my hoodie, and I was just doing it in like a long sleeve shirt.
Yeah.
It was great, absolutely great.
Top Golf. Never
I was,
been.
And I was looking at franchising Top Golf because there's only one in
Ooh,
Minnesota.
that's not cheap, bro.
Golly, dude, the
Mad
operating
expensive.
cost is
Cheap.
$3 million
God.
to start one.
Yeah, of course. Even
Woo!
look how long it took to build up. It's like
Yeah.
a stadium.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not like a stadium.
Man.
It's
State of the art.
But
too,
like,
right?
yeah, because like you have to build the netting around and wow, all the golf clubs, like the electronic,
logistics alone to
man,
just
it's
even run
just
the place.
It's ridiculous.
The food, the replenishing of balls.
It's a moneymaker.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a corporate money
yeah.
maker.
Oh, yeah.
What's
People love it. But
even
yeah,
though I don't see the appeal, to be honest. It's just driving the ball over and over.
it's not
the-
actually. There's games there. You play different games. They have like different zones that if you hit the ball into, you score different points. So yeah, it's fun and it's competitive and it gets like the competition going.
Gets
Yeah.
the people going.
Gets the people going.
Provocative.
How was yours?
Good, man. Good, man. Went up to the mom's crib, kicked it with her. She started a new family tradition where we all have to dress up formally.
nice.
And
This
that's
is
I
by
guess that's how
force.
we're that's by force.
By
That's how-
I
that's
mean,
how we're-
everything Nigerian moms tell you is,
Oh, yeah.
is more or less by force.
by
That's
force.
It's definitely not a suggestion.
No,
No,
no.
Please.
No.
Suggestion. Call. Suggestion.
But yeah, I've been off this week too, so it's been nice. Well, actually, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm off all next week. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what I'm
vacay-
talking about.
Vacay has started.
January 6th is your
January 2nd. I got to go back on the 2nd. So-
shoot. I forgot we're not even in January yet.
Not in January yet. This is the last show of the decade, gentlemen.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, it's been 10 years since 2010, and a lot has happened since 2010.
Yep.
Here are the top 31 things that you might have forgotten have happened over the last 10 years. In April 2010, the first iPad came out.
Ooh. 2010.
2010.
April 2010.
I always thought it was before that, like when we were like 05.
iPad.
Yeah.
iPod.
Yeah, it was like 04.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep. That huge,
Yep.
the huge
Monstrosity.
monstrosity.
Even the iPod was big too, the first one.
Yep.
Yep.
Very useless.
It wasn't useless.
I mean,
It was a
compared,
game
compared
changer.
to compared to even phones now.
I mean, but back then it
That's
was
what
a
I'm
game
saying.
changer.
Now it's useless.
10,000 songs.
Was it 10,000 songs?
It was 10,000 songs.
Oh, that's not
That's how they
useless
That's how they marketed it.
Then that's not useless. That's my
10,000
bad.
songs in your pocket.
Lady Gaga wore a meat dress to the VMAs. Do you guys remember that?
I don't want to remember that.
Who cares?
I'm very fine not remembering that.
Ridiculous. What a waste of steak.
How about Rebecca Black's Friday? The song Friday.
Oh,
It's
remember that stupid
Friday,
song.
Friday.
I'm
March.
okay forgetting that.
Why you remind us of this horrible thing?
It just there's nothing good
It's
so
trying,
far.
trying to depress us for no reason.
The royal wedding happened April 2011.
Another thing I don't
didn't
care
even
about.
watch that.
Did you forget that happened though?
No,
Didn't even
Americans.
care.
A lot of Americans were staying up to watch their former
I know.
masters get married. Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
the hell do I care?
In May, the craze of planking
I remember that.
Oh, I remember that nonsense.
Yeah.
that,
all about
that was
Facebook.
going crazy.
We have our limey friend that participated in that.
He's just the.
Out of
I won't even.
all of us, there's always the one.
It's him.
It's always him
That what?
that participates in junk like this.
Any stupid
And
societal
he's there.
new thing, he's jumps
This
in.
challenge, he jumps into it. I saw the
He did-
picture. I'm like, what are you doing,
He
guys?
did-
planking.
He did the ice bucket challenge too.
I'm like, do you not remember that you have Nigerian parents?
He's planking, guy. He was just enjoying the planking.
Planking.
Is it
craze.
enjoyable?
I don't know.
Did you do it?
Nah.
Say who die.
If you're interested in Harry Potter, the last Harry Potter film was in July 2011. So they say.
The last one of the main stupid boy, though, right? Because that universe still has a bunch of movies
Yeah,
that came out.
I forgot the name of the one.
The Fantastic,
Fantastic
Beasts,
Yeah,
whatever, and then the next one, which I didn't watch even.
I haven't seen any of those.
Nonsense.
In February of 2012, Linsanity.
Green.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Lin.
Jeremy
I knew
Lin.
it was
That was actually a
nonsense.
really good story.
Linsanity
That was a
took
good
over the
story.
world.
Yeah, good for him.
Guy's still in the league, though, right?
He is.
Doing nothing.
He's on the
Yeah, he's
team.
in
He
the
comes
league.
off of a bench.
No, he plays in China, I believe.
Does he?
Forbid.
Yeah, he does.
I thought he was still in the league.
He had 8. He was on 8 different NBA teams,
Woo.
Garbaging it up.
and now he is. Now he's in China.
Hopefully he made his money.
I remember when he had a better game than Kobe won, like in one game.
Yep.
And everybody was like, "Oh, Kobe!" I'm like, "Don't even in the same breath. Are you crazy?
Ever in life,
Are you ridiculous?"
Linsanity.
you can his whole insanity. You can just do his whole 8-year career and compare to one season of Kobe's.
And his worst season.
Yeah,
His
his worst season.
And it wasn't even a full season. It was just like a 7-game
Yeah,
streak. Yep.
Yeah, you're right. The guy plays for the Beijing Ducks. Beijing Ducks.
You just have no creativity.
That's the name for your team, Ducks.
The Ducks
Yeah.
Beijing Ducks.
basketball team.
Ridiculous.
What does duck and basketball have to do?
What does any animal in basketball have to do?
I mean, some animals are a little more
Ferocious.
yeah, ducks, guy.
yeah.
The
Honestly, the
Grizzlies.
Beijing squirrels.
Don't you remember what we talked about last week? That duck that was just banging everyone.
That guy's 1 in a million, guy. That guy's 1 in a million. That guy is a suicidal threat.
And the amount of ducks that China eats is just. Yeah.
Beijing ducks.
Yeah.
In March 2012, Coney 2012 went viral. Does anyone know what Coney 2012 is?
Yeah, that was that
Hashtag
whole.
Stop Coney.
Yeah, that was the whole warlord guy with child soldiers.
Yep. Joseph
Um,
Coney.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I remember about that.
Gangnam Style.
God, that was the worst.
July 2012, Gangnam Style became the most watched video.
That was the worst.
In December 2012, people thought the world was going to end.
Yep, Mayan calendar.
The Mayan calendar.
Stupid people.
Remember that?
Mayan calendar.
Had my bug out route just in case. These people go crazy. I was like, I'm getting out of Dodge in case.
Just in case.
Just in case.
In February 2013, the Harlem Shake.
Remember that?
Harlem Shake went viral.
Stupid dances have come and gone, man.
And the worst part was, you know when a dance craze is about to die, when you start seeing like companies do it, or like companies are doing it for like their viral marketing.
Once they do it, you
Once they
know
do
it's
it, now
done.
you know it's just
or,
dead.
or whether reporter does it
Yep.
on TV,
Yep.
that's a wrap.
Oh,
you know it's
yeah.
about dead.
That's the wrap.
Yep. Harlem Shake.
Killers of fun.
Everyone learned the Cup song from Pitch Perfect. Did you?
That's a lie.
I don't even know-
Nobody learned that.
I don't even I don't even know what that
know
is.
the Cup song is. What a lie. Who's giving you this
I
nonsense? The
literally
Cup
don't even
song.
know what that is.
I haven't even watched Pitch Perfect.
Go look it up.
Rubbish.
No, thank you.
I'm not going to play it. What Does the Fox Say? Became a YouTube sensation. September 2013.
Guys, how are we poor? I mean, not poor, but how are we not millionaires if all these things are becoming YouTube sensations?
Because we're not we're not. We don't have that mindset.
We gotta get that mindset.
We
man.
have
Just
to.
do some-
I think
do
so.
some nonsense. Just
Just
put
do
it out
some
there.
nonsense.
Honestly, because that song. What does the fuck say?
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Man.
But somebody made money off it though.
Yeah.
They made money, guy.
Yeah.
In March 2014, the Mayan airline airplane passenger jet disappeared without a trace.
Which one? The Malaysian?
Malaysian. I
yeah.
said Mayan. Yeah, Malaysian.
Yeah, that one is.
They were just trying to recreate Lost.
No, I've been telling you guys, man. Bermuda Triangle. Remember growing up?
Oh, man,
we used to hear that stuff all the time,
Yep.
and all of a sudden we stop hearing it. That thing still exists, man. Took
Yep.
that plane.
And ships still disappear.
Yep, I'm telling you, those guys are in some island right now with Kong,
Yep.
fighting it
Chilling.
out.
Speaking of the Ice Bucket Challenge, that was
There we go.
from July through August of 2014.
I wonder how much money they actually raised for that.
Me too.
$115 million.
Wait,
Raising a total of $115 million
Well, I guess it
for
worked.
ALS.
this is killing it.
Literally.
It's literally killing it, man.
Ice Bucket Challenge. February 2015, the internet had a debated
Blue dress.
the blue dress.
Yeah.
Is it blue and black and blue or white and gold?
I remember that stupid debate.
Yep. Another thing I didn't
I
care
didn't
about.
even care. I didn't even try.
You didn't? Did you look?
Yes.
But you
It-
didn't try to. So you
No.
didn't,
No.
I
You
mean,
didn't try to
I
see
saw,
the
I
other-
saw the pictures on my scroll as I scrolled through,
Yeah, that was
but I
pretty
didn't
much
really
it.
care.
And again, it got killed when I think they did it on the Today Show or something. When they had, that's when it died.
That's when it died. Apple released in February 2015 its racially diverse emojis.
Racially diverse.
Oh yeah,
the
yeah,
darker
yeah.
skins.
Yep.
Yep.
You hold on to the button and it allows you to select the darker skin.
Man, that felt like it's been around forever.
April 2015.
Man,
Same-sex marriage became legal in the U.S. June 2015.
and did we die?
Nobody died. Well, maybe some people have died. Leonardo DiCaprio wins his first Oscar
Which is a shame.
in February 2016
That was a sham. Just a shame on the sham. Sham.
for The Revenant.
Yep. And it wasn't even that good.
That wasn't the movie you should have won an
No.
Oscar on.
No, it's
It
not.
wasn't even that good.
The Revenant. Did you see it?
Yeah. It wasn't even that good.
May 2016, Harambe became an internet phenomenon.
R.I.P. Harambe.
Harambe was the guy who was the
Guy.
The guy.
the gorilla
Racist. Someone's racist.
who drugged the kid around in his when the kid fell in the pit.
Screw Harambe, man. I hope he's in hell. I hope he's in hell right now, bro.
Why? What did Harambe
The guy
do
tried to
you?
kill a child.
He didn't. The
Yeah.
child fell.
Yeah. And then he grabbed the child and ran him through the ground as he dragged him. That's what?
I thought like he like protected the kid from the other.
No, that's not that story. Harambe is the one that grabbed the child and ran with him through the ground and the water, dragging the kid, and then dropped the kid and then sat down next to him. And then they were afraid to come get the kid because he was aggressive to them. So they said, okay then, we're going to blast you.
Oh,
And
two
they
fingers
shot
to
him.
Harambe.
Oh, you thought Harambe? No, it's the female gorilla that protected the child.
Yeah.
The female one, the child fell and she took the child and kept
That's
him
who I
safe.
thought Harambe was.
Kept him. Harambe is the D-head that was dragging children around.
Oh,
And everybody was mad. They were saying, why didn't you just tranquilize him? And people were like, because if we tranquilize him, it might take a few seconds for him to get knocked out. And in that moment, he might be angry.
oh
and take it out on the
nah.
kid.
He's good. We got more gorillas.
In July 2016, the world went crazy over Pokemon Go.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, I
know
remember
grown
that.
Grown men that were doing this.
Golly.
I knew grown men who would take their lunch break just to go walk around and catch Pokemon.
But the thing,
Pokemon.
but honestly, but the thing about
Ridiculous.
that, like, I wish like we could like weigh the world. I bet like the worldwide we probably lost like half a country because people were actually walking around and exercising
That's
I don't care.
probably true.
because like I know
But
actually
exercising, that lazy walking you're doing, looking at your phone, is not really exercising.
it's better than what they were doing before
Which is what?
Sitting at home
basement.
playing Pokemon.
in their basement.
Guys, it was nonsense. Are you guys really defending grown adult men taking their phone and doing this to catch
I'm
digital creatures? I'd rather them stay home. I'd rather them stay home than
what
do
I'm
that.
defending is morbid obesity
No,
is the fight for
nobody
obesity.
became obese because of.
That's what he's
Pokemon
saying.
Go.
He's saying that there was
I
a- there was a-
I think
I
collectively.
don't even think one person. I think let me tell you something first of all. When somebody's morbidly obese, I don't even think they went. They played Pokemon Go. I'm telling you. Think about it. 400 pounds. You think they're going to get up and walk around to go
for,
catch?
for Pokemon Go.
Did-
Yeah, there's some people.
I didn't see one morbidly obese person, and you didn't see one morbidly obese person.
I'm sure
You saw regular people
I did.
in St. Anthony, Maine. I remember walking around there in the
Yeah.
summer, just seeing regular young people with fit bodies doing this on their phone. In fact, I even had co-workers who were younger than me saying, "Oh, we're going to go," you know.
You see that this is the mindset that you're saying that we need to get away from.
I don't mind him.
Which mindset?
This mindset right here. Instead of us to enter the mindset and say,
So you
okay,
guys
we're
wanna
gonna
go to
make $1 billion.
Pokemon Go?
We're gonna
That's
make $1
that's
billion
the
dollars,
point. You just like you say, you guys want to write a song called "Where Does the Fox Say?"
Okay.
so we can make $1 billion.
No, he won't.
No, he won't. Like so, you go
Too
on your
stupid.
phone like this.
Yeah.
That's what it is, technically.
uh,
And they'll be so proud to that, but we just called Chikurucha. I'm like, what are you telling me?
Oh, and
don't
then
care.
people would tweet locations like, "Hey, if you guys come to the statue on blah blah blah, there's a Gyarados here."
Oh my goodness. Or coffee shops would be like, we have a Chikachu.
Yeah.
Here if you come buy coffee. Like, okay, guys.
Man.
Yeah, hold on, I'm coming.
the Vine app shut down in October 2016. Millions of people attended the Women's March in January 2017.
The Vine app, I missed that app, man. There were some nice vines.
It was precursor to TikTok, I think.
TikTok. Everyone was playing with fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Fidget spinners was a craze. The solar eclipse. We had a solar eclipse August 2017.
Yep.
Me Too movement took off in October 2017.
Yep.
Hashtag Me Too. January 2018, there was a false missile warning in Hawaii.
I remember that.
Ballistic missile threat inbound to Hawaii. Seek immediate shelter. This is not a drill.
It was a drill.
It was a drill. There was another royal wedding. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Oh, cutie patoots, Markle.
And then more recently, October 2018, Banksy, the Banksy painting self-destructed.
I remember that.
Oh, the one that's the expensive one just started destroying itself. Yeah, shredding itself, right?
Yep. Had it connected to a shredder.
No, art is just stupid, honestly. Sorry, guys. If an artist out there, you're just stupid. Sorry. Just a stupid waste of time.
The most diverse class of lawmakers in history was sworn into Congress in January of this year, 2019. And also, finally, April 2019, we got the first ever photo of a black hole. So,
Black hole.
calm down. Calm down.
Oh.
So that's some things you might have forgotten have happened in the past 10 years.
No, I remember.
You
Yeah.
remember most of them.
All of them, except the
And a lot of them were terrible.
something dance from Pitch Perfect or the something song.
Cup song.
Ugh. Even the name Cup Song.
And a lot of them were terrible again.
Well, we got another 10 years in front of us.
Yeah. Hopefully
better
better
this
better
time.
things.
Do better.
And hopefully one of those things we will be on the list of.
Amen,
Guys,
brother.
let's bring back the pet rock.
What is the pet rock?
Pet rock from the 70s. A guy put a rock in a box and sold it as a pet.
Americans, you are so stupid.
I think
I'm
he made
sorry,
he
Americans.
made like $10 million.
Americans out there, you're dummies. Honestly, this is so stupid.
Or they're
Pet
just,
rock.
or
No, they're stupid.
there's
You
some that
cannot-
are smart and just say, I can feed off of the dummies.
Yeah.
I can eat off of
There's
these
always
dummies.
that few, but the majority are dummies. That are $10 million for a rock.
Yeah.
Pet
altogether. No, come
Yep.
Pet rock.
Yep.
Oh, I'll take two.
I'll take two. Well, of course, you can follow these boys again on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook, These Boys Again. Email us, These Boys Again. Actually, theseboysradio@gmail.com. And, of course, download the KRSM app. As we go into the new year, we got a lot more heat coming for you.
Yeah.
Download the KRSM app, and you can call in at any time, 612-345-4161. When we come back, Zeke is becoming a grumpy guy.
I think so.
He's becoming one of those grumpy uncles.
Yep.
We'll discuss it when we come back. We also have some great stories for you. Don't change the dial, Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show, These Boys Again. Happy Friday. It's These Boys Again. Ricio Fanchulo, the voice of logic and reason, is here.
Yes, I'm here.
The doc is
I'm
in
here.
the building.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Today is December 22nd, National Fruitcake Day.
That's Zeke's Day, Fruitcake Day.
You forget this is 2019.
It's what?
You'll be canceled.
For what?
They're gonna cancel
You
you.
said you like fruitcake.
I don't know.
What's your problem?
Joquam,
What's your problem?
ask me.
December 28th, Short Film Day. Chocolate Candy Day.
Short Film Day.
Card Playing Day.
That's AKA Losers Day. No offense to card players out there.
So, what do you mean, no offense? You meant offense.
Poker is card playing.
Yeah,
He doesn't play poker.
I stand.
He doesn't.
I stay on my point.
He doesn't play any cards.
No,
I would.
The guy is actually very dry.
He is.
you're dry.
No,
you are.
The only thing that he wants to do, he wants to go hiking.
Yeah.
He wants to go hiking.
Yeah, that's the
Going into the woods.
That's the extent
Yeah,
of
that's
his.
it. Maximizing fun. we're talking poker, cigars, booze. Losers. Let's go hiking.
I like booze.
I just
I
got,
like cigars. You gotta get just added nonsense.
I
Just
just
added
got
things
new-
that I liked.
I just got new hiking boots.
Whatever.
Holy Innocents Day is also on the 28th. Pledge of
boy.
Allegiance Day is also on the 28th. On the 29th, National Pepper Pot Day. TikTok Day.
TikTok the app.
No. Like TikTok clock.
Rubbish.
On the 30th is Falling Needles Family Fest Day and Bacon Day. On the 31st is National Champagne Day. No Interruptions Day.
Heard that.
Make Up Your Mind Day. And, of course, New Year's Eve. January 1st, 2020.
Yeah.
New Year's Day. National Bloody Mary Day. And National Hangover Day. And then finally, January 22nd, Buffet Day, Cream Puff Day, Personal Trainer Awareness Day, and National Science Fiction Day. What?
Your headphones working?
Yeah, my headphones are working, guy. You can't hear anything in your headphones?
Oh, they're back. I fixed them.
Zeke, man. Apparently
man.
you got into a little bit of a social media
Tiff.
Kerfluffle.
kerfluffle.
Look, don't say words you can't say.
Kerfluffle.
Didn't-
Cluffluffs.
That's how you say it.
Didn't he say it?
Kerfluffle.
Cluffluffs.
Okay, so I posted this on social media.
Social, not social. So shh.
On social media.
Social media.
I am cultured, you're not, you're a pig.
Yeah, you
You're a
little
passes
pig.
pig.
Social media.
I said, if anyone is alone with no one to spend Christmas with, please let me know. I need to borrow some chairs. And because of this, I got a lot of hate, messages, and I made the mistake of showing it to my mom because I'm like, Mom, was this a big deal? And she gave me that whole like, I'm disappointed in you, like,
Whoa.
"Oh, what's wrong with you? Is this the way I raised you?" And so like, I thought about it. I'm like, I think I'm becoming that one uncle that's just unfiltered, that just blurts out random things.
Yeah,
And it's like, at what age do people start like transforming into that?
No, some of us never transform into that. So don't act like it's just normal. I'm going to be the thoughtful, measured
When does that? When does that start?
man.
When does
I've
that
always
start?
been. That's who I is, man. That's
Yeah.
who I be.
When does that start?
That's who I be 24/7.
well, you were looking for trouble intentionally.
Yes.
There's no reason for you to post that.
Don't
why,
mind
why
him,
don't you
man.
just
Don't mind the goats.
Why don't you just post the part that you need shares? You don't need to insult people to
I
get
didn't,
shares.
but I didn't insult.
You did.
How if you're gonna be alone?
It's an indirect insult.
If you're gonna be alone with no one to spend it with,
It's an indirect insult that the alone folks take directly. They know you're talking to them.
yes,
Yeah.
give me chairs.
Give me chairs.
You're actually with people, so you don't have chairs to give me.
Yes. So
So I need the alone people.
you can just put out the message. No. This is actually true grumpiness. Because you can just put out the message. Hey, if anyone has spare chairs, simple. Why do you need to throw the alone?
Because I don't want to take chairs from people who have like people over.
If they-
you never know if there'll be extra people.
That's nonsense, guy.
It is. It is.
What's this guy saying?
Don't mind him, man. He's trying to lie to us. So I've been ignoring him this whole time. Because this guy's trying to lie to us. You're lying to yourself. So. Because we know you. When you look for trouble, Fela said, when cats sleep, rats come bite in tail. What do they find a wahala? So when a cat is sleeping and a rat comes and bites his tail, you're looking for trouble. Now live with that trouble. I put up a nice little Merry Christmas to all and, may God bless you, da 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 da. I didn't get any nonsense. Because I am a measured.
No, that's not true. You yourself,
Measured.
you know when to go look for nonsense.
Yep.
When you're ready to go look for nonsense.
That's a lie from where the pit of hell. So that is a lie.
You know
how Nigerians always say.
And you have the specific people you target.
30 seconds ago, National Food Cake. Oh, that's your Daisy.
No, that's you. That's a good.
I
attack you.
Oh,
That's you don't know, but
That's your
you're in a special. I'm not measured with you guys, but with the public,
Yes.
I am known as a stoic, measured.
I really wish you would shut
I
up.
really wish.
I really wish both of you would shut up.
Isn't this the same guy
Both.
that was arguing with the
Measured.
guy at his work because he was going,
That guy was you looking for trouble, and he found me smacking your lips, holding the coffee cup with two hands,
you see?
two hands, and then
You
sipping
see?
and
You see?
You got him
freaking
going.
animal.
You got him going.
They gotta go like slurps. It's despicable.
Despicable.
But that guy's looking for my trouble, though. I didn't go looking for him.
I don't know when the age, or at what age, like you start to transition to that.
I know. Once you've settled who your real friends are,
Yeah.
and you have a woman or a girlfriend or something, one of those two things, girlfriend in your life or who you're real and you're comfortable, then you really stop caring. And money.
Yeah.
Is this
One of
not-
those three things. So if you're very rich, or you have a girl that means everything to you and that's a wrap,
Yeah.
or you know who your real close friends are, and then one of those, or combination of two of those three, or something in there, then you really,
Then
really
you
don't care
you
anymore.
just don't care about other people's opinions.
Until then, you're still trying to fill up your social life, and you
Yeah.
don't want to say what you really believe because people just be like, "Oh, this is a psychopath."
Yeah.
We've read about you in school. We're going
Yeah,
to calmly leave you alone.
I think that's right.
Yep.
I can agree with that.
Because
I can
when
agree
you're
with
a
that.
multimillionaire, you
Really super
can't-
don't care.
You can't tell me anything that
no.
is gonna affect me
No.
at all.
No, I'm one of the 0.1% of the world.
Yeah.
I'm in a place where people will never reach.
Yes.
So I will give you advice. I will tell you what to do to get like me. I won't come sit at your feet and listen to.
Sorry.
That's
ladies
the
and
first.
gentlemen. Yeah. Someone opened the studio.
Someone
door.
opened the studio and just almost walked right in. Oh, he's our cleaner lady.
Um,
Sweetheart.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. When you've had one of those or any combination of those three things have happened in your life, you're probably at the point where you just say what you feel.
Yep. And then just give a shoulder shrug and maybe run if the chasing starts. Because sometimes they might chase you.
Did you respond to any of the people who were attacking you?
Oh yeah, I did. I
Yeah,
did.
the guy loves fighting on social media.
I did a lot of
Like me.
crying, smiling, laughing emojis. I did the
So you didn't respond with words. You just gave them.
well,
laughing.
a few I responded with like, "Hey, I needed chairs because this is my first time hosting." So
This guy's You're very smug.
No, this is how people get shot.
You're very.
You know how people get shot
This
in,
guy's
like-
very. He's a very condescending, smug guy.
You know, people get shot at work.
I think it's his
When
first
people come in,
time.
they have like work shootings. It's just people like this guy that get shot first.
I think it's the first time I've ever been face to face called smug.
No, it's true. You're very, you're very condescending and smug. Hey, you repeat the sentiment as if we don't know
Yeah.
that that's not the real set. Hey, I needed chairs.
First time hosting.
First time hosting. Well,
Yeah, I had people that like we never really interact on social media.
come out the woodwork.
Come out the woodwork and hit me up.
I really hate that too. I hate that too. You don't talk to me the whole year, and all of a sudden you want to come advise me or tell me what not to do.
To put it in the
That's how you
words
get on
of my colleague here, some of them were smoke shows.
Smokey McSmoke shows.
Gross.
Now we're talking.
Now we're
Smokies.
talking. Yeah, man. I think hey, and you guys know me. I don't.
I know you've always been grumpy.
I put up my own advice yesterday. You see that on my snap? I put up an advice about a baseball cap for the ladies.
I saw that.
It won't be an instant smoke show. Only a couple of people were mad about it.
How can you
Saying-
be mad at that?
I don't even know. It's like when a restaurant patron tells you what your best meal is, and then you get mad at them. I'm telling you, the chefs that really enjoy this in your cooking, which is a beautiful baseball hat once in a while,
Yes.
preferably a tight white T-shirt over dark blue jeans. Maybe show a little tummy, if you know what I'm saying, a little belly.
Can we get out of this segment before this guy gets in trouble?
Just a little advice
Can we just get out of this
from a
segment?
connoisseur.
You went from being grumpy to being
Cool.
Being a perverted
Pervert. What's wrong with being a
pervy
pervert?
uncle.
Uncle, stop touching.
Oh, bro.
Oh, sorry, madame. Sorry,
Sorry,
madame.
madame.
It's just that you're very beautiful. That's it. You're a very beautiful girl.
Okay, we got celebrity news when we come back. Hey, if you want to be grumpy, I have no problem with that. But just recognize it. Don't mask it behind I just needed chairs. No, you didn't just need chairs.
You needed to fight.
You wanted to fight.
And
Unlike-
like the list that we just provided, make sure that you have at least two of those three before you get into the grumpy
grumpy zone.
You can't be young, unattached, and broke and be grumpy.
Grumpy
Because you'll be old,
you're just a pariah.
unattached, and broke.
and grumpy.
Yep.
And grumpy, and you'll die.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right. We'll be right back, man. These boys again, 98.9 KRSM.
Welcome back to these boys
way too early.
again
He's learning,
on
man.
98.9 KRSM.
Turn the music down. Zeke is learning the board today, ladies and gentlemen. So
Yeah.
if you hear any like
Haphazard nonsense.
haphazard or hiccups, it's because he's learning how to run the show.
Oh, cutie patoots.
What?
You heard.
What?
You heard me.
Celebrity news, man.
I'm gonna turn off his mic. I can do that now.
Yo, calm down.
I am. All right, in this week's celebrities news, I set him up for that one. That was my fault. Vic Mensa. Vic
Don't
Mensa
know
is a
who
rapper
that
for those of you guys who don't know.
Vic Mensa.
Don't know
Vic
him.
Mensa, he went on a rant saying that Juice WRLD's death is on rap's hands. He said, "Stop glorifying drugs." He blamed the current industry, the current trend of little Xans and Mollies and all that on his death, and he just say that
Even
generally
on that,
we need to stop as an industry to stop glorifying drugs. And of course, he's gonna get some backlash on this.
Of course.
Why is it? I don't know why he's getting backlash. It's true. Is it not true?
It is true because it's not only
But drugs are delicious.
It's not only Juice WRLD. There's been plenty of drug-related deaths.
Not only in rap though, it's in everything. It's in rock and roll.
Yep.
It's in society in general. So, yeah, I guess he's right. Stop glorifying drugs.
But like you just said, since it's in
Genre.
almost every genre, is it really rap's fault, or is it just us as a
Well,
society?
he's speaking to the genre that he's
That
in.
he's in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
I
trying.
don't-
He's trying to start charity from a home.
Yeah.
I
And
guess.
by the way, he's not the first person who came out and said that.
Yeah.
After Juice WRLD passed away, I think who was it? I want to say it was either what's the guy's name? Cole, J. Cole,
J. Cole.
or some other guy from the East Coast, maybe David East, came out, said the same thing. He blames it on rap, blames it on hip hop, glorifying drugs. So a lot of them are sharing that sentiment.
I don't even know who these people are. I don't even know who Juice WRLD is or who David East is.
It's not for you to know.
Okay.
It's past your
It's the youngins.
it's past your generation.
David East.
Davey.
Juice WRLD. I said Juice WRLD, that rest in peace, one of the greats. I'm like, great. I don't even know who that man
It's
is.
past your generation. It's past your generation.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD, you be missed.
Aaron Rodgers currently dating Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
The can I say she's a failed race car?
Guy, she's a legendary lead race
Why
car
she
guy.
failed?
She never won. She never
won.
came close to winning.
Ever.
But she was one of the first two, if not the first woman to actually
Her whole
compete.
fame was because she was a woman competing.
Yes.
Yeah,
But she was never good.
She was not good.
she didn't play. She didn't win anything.
No, she's not good.
Interesting.
And you would think it's a fair playing field because it's just driving.
Mm-hmm.
You got an engine like I got it. I got an engine.
It's reflexes, bro.
But
Reflexes.
she snagged a Malibu mansion for $28 million.
With which money?
Her and Aaron Rodgers, they're dating. They bought a mansion together.
Wait, though, but she can't. There's no way she has $28 million just sitting there.
She has, guy. Do you know how many endorsements she had?
Oh, just endorsements. That's true. My bad.
She had like crazy.
Yeah.
She was everywhere for a while.
She probably has the businesses going too.
Yep.
Yeah. My bad. It's been
Yeah. So it's
$28 million.
$28 million Malibu mansion.
Malibu.
That's a waste of money.
For who?
Why?
her.
How?
Even what's his name? Thor bought one. It was just $15 million, and that's Thor. You know what I mean?
But this is Aaron Rodgers.
Nah.
I think the guy.
You think Aaron Rodgers is giving her part of his money to buy that, or you think it's
they
all
bought
her?
it together.
Oh, you said she just snagged.
I said Aaron Rodgers and Danica Patrick just snagged.
No, you didn't say that. You said they're dating, and she just
And
snagged.
they
you
just
didn't say they,
snagged
guy. There's a
a
reason why. There's a
$28
reason why it
million
went. Okay, now you're saying they, but you originally said she just snagged,
They.
and that's why I was wondering how she have the money. I would not wonder if she had the money if you said they.
Because
Guy.
you weren't listening.
No. Okay. This is why you should be in charge of this stuff, Reese. You know, his mind is confused too much now with the border, and this is now getting confused.
In revisionist history news, apparently President Trump was in Home Alone 2. I don't know if you guys remember.
Yes.
No, I don't.
As he was asking for directions. he
Yeah,
asked
there was
Trump
a
and
cameo.
Trump. Yeah.
Apparently,
he had a line.
Yes.
yeah. Apparently, they edited him out of the movie. Like, what kind of nonsense is this?
Why?
Honestly.
I don't get it.
You
Why?
go back and edit him
and
out.
edit
of the
him
movie?
out.
Who's still looking for Home Alone 2?
I just watched that movie recently, actually. I hate it, but it was on.
It's mind-boggling. Why?
It's time, guy. People have time on their hands.
Kevin Spacey. Do you guys know who Kevin Spacey is?
Oh, Rapey McRape rapes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So apparently,
Rapey McRape rapes.
he went along the lines of Epstein. He apparently committed suicide.
What?
Yeah.
Did you know?
Lying?
No, he
Guy,
committed
don't play with
suicide.
me. This is a fake story. I would have heard about this by now.
I haven't heard.
the
I
man
didn't hear
who
anything about it.
The man who accused Kevin Spacey of sexually assaulting him committed suicide.
Oh,
Oh, the
man.
man. You see
The
what
man.
I'm talking about? You see? You see?
Yes. It sounded
So,
like you said
that
Kevin
Kevin Spacey
Spacey
committed
committed
suicide.
suicide.
No, the man who
Oh,
accused him
This guy, man.
committed
You
suicide.
argued with me 5 minutes ago about how I'm not listening. I'm like, there's no way Kevin Spacey committed suicide. That I have not heard of. There's no
The
way I've heard
man
about
who
this.
accused. I said in Epstein news, like along the lines of Epstein.
Yeah.
Yeah, Epstein
Along
committed
with
suicide.
Right.
So
You
the
didn't say
main,
anything
the
about
main,
the man.
the main man in the
And-
story is Kevin
You
Spacey.
said,
Everything-
you didn't say anything about the man that accused him at all. You said,
Okay, my bad.
Epstein-
My bad. Ekbale.
This guy is ridiculous.
Ekbale. He committed. The man who accused
Guy's
committed
discombobulated. You see why I said he should do this early?
Yeah.
Let's let him get used to running things.
Oh my goodness. I was like, Kevin Spacey killed himself?
No.
Thank God.
Meanwhile, You will be abusing me when I push one wrong button.
mind the
No,
goats.
you too. What do you mean? Don't mind the goat?
Mind them, my brother. I'm
You
with
too.
you.
I can't wait till you get on here.
I'm
Even
with you, my brother. Don't mind
I'm
them.
gonna shut down the show. I'm just gonna shut down the show. We're done. That's it. We're playing music for the rest of the time. We out of here.
Don't mind them, my brother. I'm with you, Jerry. I just love that when they're accusing you and you just keep saying I'm with. I agree, Jerry. Don't mind them.
All right. In other news, Lindsey Vonn
yes.
and PK Subban,
Okay.
who is a hockey player,
Black hockey player.
black hockey player.
Yep.
Sucks.
He doesn't suck.
Well, he's actually pretty good from what I've heard.
They currently just got engaged.
Congrats.
Ooh.
And the big news in this engagement was he also got an engagement ring.
So
No,
she
she
gave him.
proposed to him.
She gave him.
She proposed
So
to him.
he got an
No,
engagement
who
ring.
proposed to who?
She proposed to him is the big news. This guy's the worst guy. This man is the worst. She proposed to him is the big news. Chai.
No.
What do you mean no?
He proposed and she
No, she proposed to him.
I followed the guy on
You are wrong, sir. If
Okay.
you check it right, if you read it now, you'll see she proposed to him. He's gonna say, Chooks, you're right. In 30 seconds, he's gonna say you're right. She proposed to him. Lindsey Vonn is she's a Minnesota girl, right? This was big news in Minnesota. Remember?
maybe you're right.
I don't know.
30 seconds.
Maybe you're right. All I know,
Lindsey
the main
Vonn
thing I'm getting from
proposes to
this,
PK Subban.
And he got an engagement ring.
the other thing I'm know is this: Lindsey Vonn has jungle fever.
Was she with
be
Tiger?
going only
Tiger?
with the brothers. So, you know, all you guys out there who know Lindsey Vonn's sisters, because they're probably local, go out there and shoot your shot.
Unless she's like the
Black
outcast. Yep.
Pun intended. He's the black sheep of the family.
This guy's wild, man.
Lindsey Vonn.
All right, to round up celebrity news, do you guys know who Nina Ansaroff is?
Here we go.
She's the UFC fighter.
Let me see her face.
Nina.
Nina.
Don't know that person.
You don't
Apparently,
know her?
she's pregnant,
Uh-oh.
and she says that pregnancy will not stop her from training.
So she's
So
training.
Thank
She will
God.
continue her MMA training during
Yes.
her pregnancy.
But
She's
not-
gonna, like
fighting.
what kind of training though? Like, are we talking sparring and wrestling, or just
That's a bad
running and
idea.
lifting? Because that's a dumb idea right there.
It all sounds like a bad idea.
Okay. Oh.
She's with Amanda Nunez. They're having a baby together,
Oh, cutie patootie.
and she said that she will continue her training.
So Amanda Nunes' wife is fighter too.
Yeah.
What if they cannot be in the same weight class then? Because I can't see them fighting each other.
That's a good point.
That would be amazing. That would be an amazing fight.
She plans on moving up to the and competing in the 125 flyweight division.
Yeah, I think Amanda is bigger than that. Hopefully.
She's 34, and she's ranked number 5 in the world
Oh, not bad.
in the straw weight.
Straw weight. Ugh. It's like
What?
105, 108 pounds.
Straw
weight. That just sounds insulting.
It is
Disrespectful.
insulting.
No, it's
It is.
disrespectful.
You're in the
Straw
straw
weight.
weight.
It's disrespectful.
But I mean, is it any worse than featherweight?
No, but a little worse. It's a little worse. A little worse.
Strawweight.
Featherweight has a little more history to it, so we're kind of used to it. We see here, but strawweight.
Straw weight.
If you're a man and you're in the strawweight division, it's just like just stop, just go back to school and go back to school and get a degree, man. Get a regular job because
Strong.
nobody will
Strawweight.
respect you. Come into a bar saying I'm a fighter, but what weight class?
What weight class do you fight?
Strawweight. See how many guys are going?
But you'll be able to see by his stature that he's not a big guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Just the way you said it, just straw weight.
Strawweight.
Straw weight division.
Despicable.
All right.
That was your This Week in Celebrity News.
We got stories coming up. We got Rudolph being lambasted because of being bullied, or a bully scene. We got Alabama families pointing guns at thieves who are stealing their Christmas gifts.
Yeah. Nothing
And
wrong with that.
we got a homegrown Minnesota story as well.
Yes.
Don't change the dial. Minnesota's #1 Afrobeat radio show. These boys again. 98.9
We'll be right back.
KRSM.
Story number 1.
This is a homegrown story. 142-pound cougar. 142 pound
142 pounds.
was hit by a car in northern Minnesota.
Wow.
Chai.
You see? That's what I've been saying for years.
A large cat
142.
believed to be a cougar was hit by a car and killed in northern Minnesota
That person is lucky it got killed right away.
near the small town of Nimrod.
It grew up, guys. It grew up.
Nimrods.
Jesse Koskiniemi
Chineke.
Who is a Nimrod?
What kind of
captured-
name is that? Koskini Yemi.
He's a Nimrod.
Is he a Nigerian guy?
No.
No.
No. In northern Minnesota,
In Nimrod, of all places.
he captured a photo of this big cat and said it weighs 142 pounds.
How does he know?
Exactly.
Did he weigh
I was going to ask, did he weigh it?
Possibly, after he killed it, I'm sure he called the DNR or something. His paw size was the size of a grown man's hand, a cougar
Yeah.
with
With padding.
padding.
Yeah, that's a monster.
And what is it called? Talons? Is that what they're called?
No,
Claws.
Claws.
Yeah.
Yes.
Talons and raptors.
According to the Minnesota DNR, cougars, also referred to as mountain lions or pumas,
Yep.
are highly secretive, and encounters with them are extremely rare in Minnesota.
People always say that, but I don't believe it.
I believe it.
I bet you they see us and they just leave us alone.
They probably see us. We don't
Yeah.
see them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Woo!
Both monsters.
Wow.
While people are hiking.
Yes, they're just looking.
Just, man.
Oh my
Just,
God.
Just like, is this meat or is this a threat?
The weight of cougars varies by gender, with females weighing up to 140 pounds, while male cougars can tip the scale up to 220 pounds.
What
Sheesh.
are you saying to me?
Sheesh.
That's the size of two big German Shepherds
Yep.
in one animal.
One animal. Nimrod is located about 50 miles northwest of Brainerd in north central Minnesota. So,
Wow.
yeah, that's scary, guy.
Yeah, no. You see why I hate animals, man? Honestly.
I actually really believe that they can see us. We don't. You say it's a rare encounter,
Right.
but to them,
is
they
by
see us
choice.
all the time.
Yeah.
That's by their
By
choice. Yikes.
And when they decide to go ahead and snack on you,
220.
when one is brave enough to try, and it realizes, oh, it's so easy to kill because we don't have claws, we don't have teeth, we're easy snacks. Then they'll only exclusively eat human beings. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because chasing down bison and deer and
Difficult work.
and elk, that's a lot. Those things are dangerous. They kick you in the face. But human beings can't kick. They can't run. They're very slow, and their meat is tender.
And imagine, so they said it's 145. Let's just say 125 pounds of just pure muscle.
Yep. Maybe 100 pounds. 45 is bone.
Yeah. Just pure muscle.
And it's just, look, and it's a meat eater. It's a killer. It's built to eat meat.
Fangs.
Yep.
Just tear through your
You claw your face off.
I watched a documentary where it said a lion, when it bites you on the neck, it's trying to position its canines between your vertebrae and split them.
Yeah.
That's what it's looking to do. So it's not just biting you willy-nilly. When it gets you by the neck, it's trying to suffocate you, but also put its canines between your vertebrae and dive it in so it breaks it open. And then you're just paralyzed. And then, so most times you'll be alive while it's eating you. You can't move.
But fortunately, you won't feel a lot of things.
No.
'Cause it'll
Unfortunately,
sever
it won't happen to me because I will never,
in what
let me say again, never be in a savannah.
In what life? For
Going
what?
on a safari. What is the joy of this?
What?
to see the animals live,
I'm going to
man.
pay you thousands of dollars to
That's
go
what
see.
that's what I have TV for.
Yes.
That's
Or a
not
zoo.
live.
Go to a zoo and see a
Nice
lion.
zoo
JJ, eat my cousin candy.
with hundreds of feet between us.
Yes.
And fences.
And once it does, bam. Once the lion hits the glass,
I'm outta here.
Well, that's
Did
my
you guys
kid.
see the video of the kid who was sitting at a zoo, was sitting like in front of a tiger's, and the
Yeah.
tiger was stalking him and
Yeah.
ran up and was like scrapped at
Yeah.
the glass?
Yeah, like jumped on the.
Yep.
That's what exactly what it wants to do.
Monsters.
Would have been a wrap for that
Oh,
kid.
what? Quickly. Nah, man, I'm out of here.
Nah,
man.
I'm cool.
I don't mess with big cats, man.
Nah.
I don't mess with big cats and gorillas. If you give me a chance to confront the bear, a big cat or a bear or a big cat, I'll go with the bear, because chances that the bear might just leave you alone.
And if you're big and you're loud,
Yeah.
like the bear will walk. Cats are just jerks.
And they say bears are like they they predominantly like eating fruits and berries. So if you run to a bear that's full, I've seen bears in Northern Minnesota. They just walk away. They don't have time for you. but if you see a big cat and anyway, by the time you see it, it's too late. It's running towards you. You know what I mean? By the time you see it, that's covered ground. Because I remember seeing this documentary. This is how the lion moves. It bends down to the ground and it just sneaks. That means that it's in an a-hole.
Yep. It knows what it's doing. It knows what it's doing.
It sneaks up on you with its padding. Pad. And by the time you know what's happening, it's up in the air and you look behind and it's 3 times your size.
Yep.
Nah.
And it's faster than you.
You're not running away.
There's no running, there's no fighting, there's no nothing. It's just taking you.
And like if you if you go into the woods, like they tell you, scream, "Hey bear, hey!" Because the bear, once it hears your voice, it'll go away.
It will leave you.
Cats, no.
Oh, they come towards you.
It'll just circle around you.
So, oh wow, snack.
Just a loud, just loud. Okay, cool. Thank you for drawing attention to yourself.
And this is why I really hate when people tell me things like, "Oh, they're more afraid of you than you are." That's nonsense, guys. Right? Again, all these sayings. And becoming the older I get, the more I hate sayings. They're more afraid than you. That is necessarily rubbish.
Sure.
I think what the sentiment is, or what it should be, is that they just don't know what you are. They're not used to you.
Okay.
Right? They like, what is this that I'm seeing?
Because you see them all the time.
You see them all the time on TV. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not that they're more scared. It's just that they're not used to what they're seeing.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. And so they're
curious.
Curious.
And the ones that are too curious get too close and they swipe you and they say, "Oh, you're weak." And then they,
now it's a wrap.
They pursue.
And there's only 2 options with them. It's either I eat it or I run away from it.
Yeah.
So
and that probably comes down to the personality too of the animal itself.
Yeah.
If it's an animal that's a little younger, a little more inquisitive and gra-gra-ish, hey, let me go push this thing around.
Let's go see what happens.
Yep. An older one will be like, maybe I just leave this thing alone.
I've never seen it before. Let me just
let me just leave it. Let me just bounce. And of course they have the lions who fear the what's that tribe in Africa.
It's
the ones with the red cape. Yeah. They see that red cape. They just say, nah, man, we're out
of here.
Let's just go home. Nah, man, just stay in the cities, guys.
Stay in the city.
Stay in the lights.
Watch them on TV.
Story number 2.
An Alabama family spots thieves that stole their Christmas presents and holds them at gunpoint until police arrive. A return to the scene of the crime ended with a much different result for a group of Alabama thieves who were held at gunpoint by their victims until police arrived.
They returned back?
That's what it looks like. An Alabama family whose home was robbed of their Christmas presents and 2 televisions believed they caught the crooks Sunday when they were driving by their house in Warrior, Alabama.
Wow.
A few days after the robbery.
So we go from Nimrod to Warrior. Fantastic cities.
A television crew from TV station WBRC was interviewing the family about the theft when relatives spotted the car and followed them.
What?
The car came.
You guys are not listening to the story.
I am.
The thieves robbed them. A few days later, the television crew was interviewing the family, and the car of the thieves drove by again.
Wow.
They followed the car, and they held the thieves at gunpoint until officers from the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office arrived. Police did not respond to calls seeking comments from the Daily News, but the Wyatt family said they had just robbed another home an hour earlier, and the owner identified the items in the vehicle. The station showed footage of the suspects being arrested.
That is some level of arrogance, right? Some level of stupid arrogance. The same neighborhood you just robbed. You're going to bring the same car back?
Yep.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys.
Oh, you're giving crime a bad name, man.
And you drive by the same house you just robbed.
With the new screw out there.
Yep.
That's arrogance. And you deserve to get caught.
Yep.
Surprised they didn't even shoot you. In Alabama.
Exactly.
I'm not even joking.
Chris Wyatt recognized 2 of the individuals from the video as they drove by. He and other relatives followed them down a few roads and then blocked them in. They then drew their handguns on the alleged robbers.
Y'all better step out right now. I tell you what.
What is that?
That's the accent from Alabama, man.
So, okay, my question is, what if there would have been just a shootout there?
Ooh. Whew.
That was going to be my next thought.
Oh, the
is
guys that have got
if
killed.
the robbers had guns too,
Yep.
Nah, those have gotten killed.
who?
The guys in
rob-
the car. The ones that they drew their guns first, they have position on them. They have a better angle.
Yeah.
By the time you pull your hand up, because you have to shoot from the window, unless you have a powerful gun, you shoot through the door. Even that, you don't want to risk it because your aim
And
is
if you
off.
shoot through the window, it's going to change the trajectory of the bullet.
Yep. And by the time you pull your gun up to shoot through the window, they
Yeah.
will unload on you guys in the car.
Wow. 38-year-old Eric Paul Stillwell,
No, that's
29-year-old Quentin Natasha Derrick,
What kind
I'm
of
sorry,
names are these?
his name is Natasha.
No, he's-
Quentin Natasha.
He misread
Natasha.
that name.
No, I didn't.
Natasha.
Did I?
Quentin Natasha, Natasha.
Natosha.
Natosha, then.
No wonder he went to a life of crime. When you named a guy
His name is
Natasha.
not Natasha, it's Natosha.
It's Natasha.
N-O. There's an O. You're not
Nato.
T-O. Natosha. Not Natasha. Natasha is N-A-T-A.
You think that because there's an O that they intentionally pronounced it differently?
It's Natosha. It's not Natasha. Am I crazy?
You saying it as if Natosha is a regular name that anyone knows?
Another culture. It might be Russian. It might be something else.
Look, I've
Because there's
seen-
no way you're going to name your child Natasha. It's middle name, a girl's name, right out of the bat.
What do you mean?
I've-
You've seen Emily's that are spelled differently. You've
I've
seen
seen
Jenny spelled differently.
no,
Siobhan spelled
Siobhan,
differently.
like,
It's not. It's
yeah.
not.
No, I'm saying a boy being named a girl middle name.
Well, there's a whole song about.
That's his
Boy
first
named
name,
Sue.
though, and that's a song.
What about Ashley, sports guy?
That's true, though.
Yeah.
That's his last name, Abby.
No.
No.
First.
This is middle.
Middle name,
His
actually.
name is Ashley.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, that sucks.
Jasper Elizabeth.
That sucks.
No wonder the guy never calls in.
Wow. What a good example. Right in our own wheelhouse. What
Anyways,
about Ashley?
they were all charged with third-degree burglary, second-degree theft of property for the robbery on Sunday, and they're being held on $25,000 bail.
That's not a lot of money. They can drop that.
25 grand?
2.5.
10%?
Yeah, 10%. 2,500.
Ish.
Just sell a couple of those TVs.
Story number 3.
Many of you enjoy the holiday story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Reindeer.
However, some of you are now blasting the bullying scenes that are in the film.
Chai. Rudolph was a loser, though. After I read this article, I went and I watched a little bit of the show. He was a loser.
As many know, the film spotlights Rudolph and his journey from an outsider
Loser.
to being the hero of Christmas and leading Santa's sleigh.
For one night.
It's what happens in between that has caused some unease amongst viewers. As an adult, Rudolph is the saddest thing ever with the bullying and shaming and mean Santa.
Oh my! Is it really the saddest thing ever, guys? Ever? Everybody got bullied. Please calm down.
Probably not as bad as Nestor the long-eared Christmas donkey,
The heck?
What is this one?
What is that?
Is this like a Canadian one?
where his mom...
Nestor?
The long-eared Christmas donkey. Wow!
Are you telling me you don't want to bully? You don't want to bully that?
Next to the long-eared Christmas donkey.
This was someone's tweet, by the way.
Wow!
Where his mom, like, freezes to death or something. And these are children's shows. No wonder we're all messed up.
I'm not messed up.
I'm not
guy.
messed
what
up.
What are you talking about, guy? I'm more or less perfect. Are you in this a-hole?
Early on in the episode, Rudolph finds himself needing to wear a fake black nose to hide his different red nose per his parents' request.
Yeah.
He does so to avoid embarrassment
Yeah.
and ultimately is the center of the joke when it feels off and the other reindeers make fun of him.
Okay.
Okay. He has a red nose that's glowing.
At one point, even Santa Claus gets in on the jokes.
Because you're a weirdo. And then when you become useful, you're now a useful weirdo.
Yes. It's a little weirder, though. Let's be real.
That's the bullying that they're
you,
saying.
you know me. I'm pro bullying. I think we need to bring bullying back.
A little back.
Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Measured amount of
Because
bullying.
I've seen a lot of confident kids walking around
that
have
should
have
not be
business being
confident. We need to take them down a peg or two.
You have zero business being
The problem is you said measured. Who's doing the measuring? It's not going to be the bully.
No.
See, I think the only problem now that we have is social media. Like when we used to get bullied,
Face-to-face.
it was a face to face, and it was like you have 8 hours, and then that's it. You go home, but now like they go home, they still get bullied online.
It's
and
24 hours.
24 hours.
Plus,
that's where it's
plus
too much.
you run the risk of, in our time, you run the risk of actually having the bullied one day say screw it and fight
And
you,
just fight
and
you.
then realize that, oh, I'm stronger than you.
Yep.
Well, at least I'm as strong as you.
Yep.
And now you're embarrassed. So you that's why you bully to a level.
Yep.
You don't overdo it.
Don't overdo it.
Really get to a point like, okay, now I'm going to kill this person.
Yeah.
You know, so it's all about everything in life is
Balance.
is measured. It's just be measured about
balance.
it. You know, a sprinkling of
A
bullying is natural.
sprinkling.
keep you in check.
Because even as friends, our interactions could be considered bullying when it's somebody's turn
No,
and
come
everybody
on.
piles on.
Come on, when we've hung out with some of the ladies in our lives, like our female friends,
Yeah.
and we talk to each other, oh, guys, you guys are so mean to each other. I remember one of our friends, Goliath, his girl, one time, me and him were in a fight. I think we were in a fight online, and it was blowing up.
Yeah.
Two of us. And he was in the car with his girl, and she was like, are you guys going to be okay? Are you guys going to fight? Are you guys ever going to make up together? And then he calls me from the car, puts me on speakerphone, and I'm like, what's up, a-hole?
Yeah.
And she's like, and it's like, oh, she thinks we're not going to be, and I'm like, oh, she doesn't know us. So, so it's like, that's normal.
Yeah.
But other people, they're like, what's wrong with you? Why do you hate your friends so
Right.
much? You know what I mean? Are these your friends? But seriously, it makes you it gives you a little more oomph in life.
It's a little edge. You have a little edge about you.
You go to work and people give you that passive aggressive stuff. You just slide
And
right
you
off.
brush
you
it
laugh.
off.
Yeah. A guy at work once told me that the reason why I insult you so much is because your ego is too big to actually take my insult seriously. I
yeah.
said, oh, so you know. I just laugh at you and just drink my coffee. Go steal some food from marketing.
And
That's
I
my
really,
job.
honestly, I really think it prepares you for life, because I'm thinking about like all the times growing up, we used to sit around like the lunch table or whatever, and we just make fun of each other.
Yes.
So by the time you get older, now somebody calls you a name, you're like, I've heard worse.
Yes.
You're not even clever.
And by the way, if Rudolph was not bullied, his redemption story would be special.
yeah.
He just to be, that's just Rudolph just taking us with his big nose.
Right.
Like nobody would care. But because he was bullied, they saw him in a different light. He felt very good.
Yeah. And he felt proud of himself.
Yes,
And now it's an
yes.
example to others that, hey, if you're different, celebrate your difference.
Yes. On him, Niku. That's
See,
what
now
I'm saying.
they want to take away the lesson.
Thank you.
They just want everything handed to you. You're special from birth.
Even
No,
when your nose
you need to-
shines red like a demon at night,
Yep.
of course we're going to make fun of that. Come on,
It's not natural.
red nose walking around here.
Like it's nothing.
From where? Are you a witch? If you're a witch, then we should either kill you or make fun of you. You can't just be normal. You're not a normal person, guy. You're not normal. Calm down, Rudolph.
There's a physical difference. Yes, eventually people will accept
And
it.
they say Santa made fun of. Oh, Santa got it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Is Santa not a human being?
Why not?
Doesn't he like laughing? Doesn't he like laughing?
And you know how high pressure of a job Santa has?
At
He needs
that
to blow off a
weight,
little steam.
at that weight.
I know. All Rudolph had to say is like, I know you're not talking, fat boy.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Oh really, Fanta?
Yeah.
Fata? Fata Claus? Oh my, you talking to me?
Be like, did Mrs. Claus have to let out that suit again?
Yeah, the guy's like, I know these guys out here are tired of pulling your fat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Behind.
flying around. If we even fly with you,
Yep.
you don't talk really, Fata?
I don't think he
outta
could have
here.
talked to Santa like
What's
that.
Santa gonna do?
What's he gonna?
What's
Yeah,
Santa gonna do?
Santa's his boss.
Yeah, he needs reindeers.
no,
He
he
doesn't need Rudolph.
Well, he
He
needed
already, he
him.
already hates you.
No, but he needed him during the storm.
Yeah, but
that
that's what
would
I'm
have
saying.
been that would have been a mass death.
But that's what we're saying, though. He says that to Santa. Santa has like a nice little venison dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then but doesn't know he's coming up though. He does not know he's coming up.
But then they all die then.
Nah.
During that snowstorm.
Oh, they just don't bring- they just don't
Santa's-
bring presents.
Or Christmas is canceled.
yeah.
And Santa will be like, well, you guys blame Rudolph. Blame Rudolph for that one.
Go to his freezer, open the freezer, take on that back strap of Rudolph
Yep.
and fry it up in butter. You know, if Santa's fat, you gotta eat that. You gotta
Oh, it
that
has to be in
venison.
butter.
You gotta
Has
be
to be
in
in
butter.
butter.
Venison.
Gotta be some onions. You know, a little pepper in there, man. On a bed of rice.
I think we're destroying childhoods here.
Mount his nose on the wall, that red nose.
Wow.
Let that be a lesson.
Sprinkle a little salt on it to activate the red.
And then you say, why is it not bullying? Well, if the guy tries to throw a shot back, he's getting killed.
Yes.
I mean, you don't have to go that far.
What do you mean?
But I mean, he can jab back at the
At the
other
very least,
reindeer.
the other reindeer,
Yeah,
you can give him a
you can
little,
jab back.
tip tap.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
call one an incel. That's a good insult. You're an incel.
Oh man.
Story number 4.
Last story. Detroit's largest demolition contractor demolishes the wrong home again.
No, I love that, man.
Wow.
I love that again. That's
Wow.
just fantastic.
Wow.
Again.
They are facing suspension again after it tore down the wrong house for the second time in about 18 months.
Yikes.
Detroit-based Adamo Group has been awarded more than $58.6 million to perform thousands of federally funded and city-funded demolitions since 2014. The company has performed large-scale, high-profile demolitions, including fulfilling the $5.9 million contract to tear down the former Joe Louis Arena. City officials confirmed that Adamo tore down the wrong house, and the company received a violation notice Wednesday morning for the wrongful demolition.
Oh my God.
That's just
How do you make that mistake? How?
You don't have an address?
Again, he says again.
again.
It must be the city must be designed in a way that's weird. Because I don't see
Or
how.
they just have some dummies. You have an address. This is the
Yeah.
one you need to go tear down.
But how many dummies though?
Obviously
How many?
enough
Yeah,
for it to happen twice.
What are the odds?
I
Doesn't
know.
even make sense to me. In corporate America or even in that world, everything you do, there are multiple levels of checks.
double
Of-
checks.
of
Yep.
people.
Yeah.
But I mean, we always talk about it when all these dumb ads come out where like multiple people signed off on
Yep.
it.
Yep, that always happens.
Yeah.
That always happens.
But on the other side, these homeowners
Free
got your
home, free new
house,
home.
free new house.
Fresh and clean.
And I bet you they pay for the hotel too.
Yeah, like I mean, there's an upside to it.
The huge upsides, never a little one, a huge one.
Like free
Fresh
home,
new
fresh
home.
new house.
Yep.
Stainless steel
And
appliances.
for as long as it takes to build the house, you're getting put up.
Yeah.
Maybe they rent
They'll
you a
pay-
little house.
They pay for it. They
And-
pay for everything.
That's fantastic.
All of a
man.
sudden, hey, I had a really expensive MacBook Pro in there that got destroyed.
Oh
in
no,
June.
you're getting paid. Everything.
Everything.
Everything new. Yeah.
Man.
Everything new.
That sounds like a
I'm
blessing
actually
to me.
excited.
This sounds like a
I'm
blessing to
actually-
me, guys.
I'm actually like happy. I'm not joking.
I think like God
Can we
blessed,
do it again?
Please.
God
please.
blessed like two people. He was just like two families. He's
Two
like,
families.
I got you.
I got you.
Man.
Do it again and again.
Talking about, man, I had like a watch collection that got destroyed. Just go on eBay and just buy like old destroyed stuff and just put it in the rubble.
No. The insurance
You don't have to do
the
that.
Insurance will track that down.
Insurance still has to come through.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and if they suspect at all, they'll start checking your stuff. I'm sure you know it. They'll be like catch you for
Insurance
fraud.
fraud.
Insurance fine, going to
That's
jail.
real.
Just tell them what you had in there, man. Just say I had this, I had that, there, and
Just go get the brand new.
get the brand new stuff. Get brand new TV.
Yep.
You know, hopefully your car was in the garage. Ooh, sweet Lord, sweet Lord.
Whew, new vehicle too.
New vehicle.
Good. Coming to your house, start tearing out plastic off the stove, tearing plastic off the fridge.
What are you guys
brand new.
doing?
And it just get mad that they didn't destroy everything.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's like half demolished. You're like, come on, guys, just finish the job.
Even the destruction, you can't even do that right.
Yeah,
You already made the mistake. Finish off strong.
just do it.
I don't know,
Just raise it to the ground.
just looking with architects.
Ugh.
on
I
what
know.
you're looking for.
Just redesigning your house. All of a sudden, the value went from it's Detroit, so 150,000. Now you have a $250,000 house,
Brand new.
brand new, new water heater, new everything.
And then you sell it.
Yep.
And go buy another
and move out of
100,000.
Detroit.
Sell it and go buy a nice,
Move out
go
of
to Detroit,
Detroit.
buy a nicer house. Every Christmas, you just send the tweet to that company. Thank
Yep,
you again.
thank you.
Just thanks, guys. Just wanna
Again.
say, just one more time. Thanks for that new house, man. You really changed our lives.
Man,
Or find the guy who drove the forklift and get his name and add him on social media.
Yep.
Every month, just hey man, just want
because
to reach out.
and you'll pay off the mortgage and you'll get a little cash in your pocket. Send him nice little gifts.
Once in a while,
Yeah.
a couple of cigars.
Yep.
You know, a couple of cup foods.
This
cup
sounds like a
foods.
blessing to me, man.
Send him a couple cup foods gift card because he's fired. Needs
Yep.
food. Cup Foods gift cards.
Yep.
Just say, man.
Take
He's
him and his family
fired.
out
He
to dinner.
needs food.
I know you lost your job, but here's a couple of Cup Foods gift
Take him and his
cards.
family out to dinner. Be like, dinner's on me after you get your settlement check.
Oh, take him to IHOP too, where kids eat free. Tell him, hey, look, man. I know I'm trying to help you out here, but I'm not that. I'm not flush with cash, so
I'm not a millionaire or nothing,
you know,
but
your two kids are going to share a meal. Okay.
because on top of it, you get a new house, then you get damages, lost wages,
Pain and suffering.
pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering.
Because you're out of the house.
Yeah.
Get into a hotel. Although staying in a hotel is not what it's cracked up to be. The older I get, the more I really enjoy my bed, guy.
Right, but I mean, if you don't have a house to go to, I think it's pretty cracked
the
up.
second
to me.
best thing.
Yeah,
100%.
you don't have to clean anything.
It's
Nah.
better than 35W.
Yeah,
On 94.
Yep.
Just dozing
Under
under
the
a
bridge.
it's the thought of you going back to your house is what prevents the hotel from being great. But if there's no back,
You're very grateful.
you're chilling.
Yeah, because all your meals are paid too.
Oh,
Everything.
yeah. All the sheets are washed
Yeah.
every time you leave.
Yep.
Fresh
Ah.
shampoo.
Yep.
Little mini soaps. This sounds like a great.
I don't know why this is a sad story.
I don't. This is not
This
a
is
sad story,
basically
guys.
a guy just...
Sad story for the demolition company.
That's true.
Not
But
for
they have
the-
But
insurance.
I mean, they got millions of dollar
they have
contract.
insurance, yeah.
And they have insurance
Yeah, they'll be good.
themselves. So
Question
they're
is,
good.
will those contracts continue since you like to do things again?
I will
You like to make the same mistake over?
The same. The insurance premiums don't stay the same either, though. Like, these guys are
Yeah.
very expensive to insure.
It'd be
Yep.
a little
We've
higher.
built guys like 4 new houses in the last 2 years.
Yep. Yeah, again. All right, coming up, we got movie news
Yes, we do.
by the voice of Logic and Reason, and we got some life advice. We'll wrap up the last show of 2019. Don't change the dial. Oh, follow us on Instagram, These Boys Radio.
Yep.
Follow us on Facebook, These Boys Again. YouTube.
Yes, sir. Every Thursday we upload last week's episode, so like, share, and subscribe. And of course, hit the notification button. That way you'll know when a new episode is uploaded.
Hit the notification button. KRSM. Download the app. KRSM at the Google Play Store or at the App Store, wherever you get your apps. And we'll be right back. Don't change the dial. 98.9 KRSM.
Welcome back to These Boys Again. It's time for movie news with Chikulala. Okay, so the long-awaited movie came out this weekend, or last weekend. That was Star Wars. What's it called? The Rise of Skywalker.
It came out?
It came out, man. It came out big. It came out to the opening weekend to the tune of $177 million and 40.
Wow.
Yeah. So 177 million. Now that's a lot of money for any other movie, but that's kind of a failure for the Star Wars franchise because it opened at the low. This is the lowest opening for all
Of
three
all
of
the
them. Of
movies.
all three of them, and it is the lowest reviewed movie of all three of them, at 55% by the critics.
Why are they not liking the movie?
I don't understand because people I've talked to either loved it or hated it. That's number one. Return of the Jedi, or what's it called? Last Jedi, everybody hated, which is weird. All the fans hated it, but the critics loved it. So I'm confused about this one.
Yeah.
Normally, I don't go see Star Wars movies in the theaters because I don't really care about Star Wars. But I might go see this one just because the critics hate it so much.
There might be something good there.
55%. Yep, and the audience gives it 86%. So it might actually be a good movie. Because I don't trust critics except myself, of course, and I'm not a critic. I'm just a connoisseur. So yeah, movie came out, 177 million. It's gonna wrap up the whole Star Wars story.
So this is the last one.
So they say, but I bet you 10 years from now, we'll have another
Reboot.
one coming out. We'll have another, yep, in the same vein.
How many
Plus-
years has this Star Wars thing been going?
Which
Since
was
the 80s, right?
No, 70s.
70s.
70s, yep.
So all of these movies this is the culmination of
So they say.
40 years.
So we had three of them in the 70s and 80s,
Yep.
and
Then
then we
they
had
went
another
backwards.
three. Then they went back and did a 3. That was in the 90s, right? That's the origin story of the 3 from the 70s, and then now this is the future after the 70s. So now this is the culmination.
Yep.
They even brought back the old villain from the first 3, Palpatine.
Did they plan it this way from
No, of
the
course
70s, or
not.
they're writing it as they go?
No, it was so big in the 70s that they said there's got to be more money in this. So
Yeah.
they just reboot it and bring it back.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's how George Lucas made his
that's
billions.
how he made his billions, man. He sold it to Disney, made his cool billions, and Disney kind of ruined Star Wars.
Ran
You
it to the
know?
ground.
Well,
Which is funny because Disney normally does good whatever they buy.
when did they buy it from him?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
think-
Exactly.
I mean, like which movie? Like which movie was the switch over?
Oh, I think it's this one, right? I think it's this trilogy. 'Cause
Yeah.
I think the ones before this one, the 90s,
The
The 90s ones were
Were
I think
him.
were him, Lucas
Yeah.
Lucas Studios.
So that was with Anakin Skywalker's story,
Mm-hmm.
who's Darth Vader now. So that was him becoming evil. That was the story of him becoming evil. Well, I actually people hate those ones, but I enjoyed them. I won't even lie. I like them. I liked my boy Samuel L. Jackson in them. He was good. Master Windu. You know, the fight scenes were much better than the first three. You go back and watch the first three, and it's boring. Let's be
It's
honest, guys. It's not that
slow
good.
pacing.
It's not that good. It's so boring.
the special effects were ugh.
It was the 70s, guys. Come on.
Luckily, you know, adults who watched that movie when they were kids, like teenagers, they have this nostalgic thing about
Yeah.
it, so they love it. It's the best thing
Yeah.
they've ever seen. But we were a little too young to actually watch it in
right
theaters.
and enjoy it.
So now, as adults, when we watch it, our eyes are used to like you
Yeah.
know better CGI, and this is all puppets and stuff. It
And I mean,
looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like it's super ridiculous because the stormtroopers, there's like 1,000 of them, and they can't hit anything.
they will shoot.
Nobody
1,000 of them will
dies.
shoot 100 bullets. And they'll hit
Nobody
and they'll hit
dies.
Nobody.
Like back in the day.
All through the
all-
movie.
all through
it's,
the-
it's like a running trope. In the,
They're
in,
like
in
the worst. It's just ridiculous.
It's called
like the
Stormtrooper
dudes would
aim.
be, they'd be like this close and just be missing.
It's fully automatic too.
Yeah.
And they will not
Just
hit you.
missing.
It is so ridiculous.
That's intentional.
I mean, it's supposed to be a cool war thing where they
Yeah.
have war, and this, but nobody gets killed.
No.
But the lightsabers will cut you in half, though.
Yep.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, that movie is number one in the box office, 177.4 million, which is amazing. Number two is Jumanji, Next Level, still 26.6 million, starring The Rock and Kevin Hart, and then Danny DeVito, and what's his name from Little Weapon, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
So they're all in that movie, 26.6 million. That's a good movie, 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think The Rock had a hand in producing that movie, so the man is making money still. And of course, number three, and that Disney movie, Frozen, still hanging in there, 13.1 million. I'm surprised it fell so quickly.
Frozen 2.
Frozen 2, my bad, yep. And just shows you how powerful Disney is. They have two movies still in the top 10 till now. That's incredible. And it's freaking December.
Yeah.
And they're still making money. Fantastic. Number four is Cats, which is possibly the worst movie of the year. It really is. 18%.
Wow.
I read somewhere that even celebrities are breaking the golden rule and coming out and saying this was a crappy movie. You know, and celebrities normally don't do that because you know they're all in the same industry. You don't want to start speaking out to your
Ill
to your
against your-
thousands of followers
Yep.
and bringing down. But this movie is just that bad.
It's just why.
Yeah, nobody asked for it. Number one, two.
It's a big why. Like, ugh.
I didn't even know it was coming out till 2 weeks or a week before
Yeah.
it came out. So the marketing was not even there.
Wasn't good.
You know, I mean, and Idris Elba, what are you doing being in this movie, man?
I don't get it.
What are you doing being in this movie? Are you that poor?
It's like he got so down from not being 007 that he just said yes to the
He said
next
screw
thing.
it, yeah. But you're the bad guy in Shaw and Hobbs. You know, you're in a few other movies. You're in TV.
I get why Jason Derulo would do it.
Yeah.
He's
Why
trying
not
to break in.
Yeah, be in a movie.
Go crazy.
And, I mean, even Taylor Swift. I think she's like the main character in it. So you know, of course, you understand why she's going
And
to do it.
her fans will
Yeah,
watch
they'll
it.
go watch it. Make some money. Rebel Wilson is in it too. Make some money. Who cares?
And, like those ones, they're throwaway. They're not. You're not actors.
No, but Idris,
But
you're a
Idris, come
grown
on,
man.
guy.
You were in Oscar contention not too long ago. You were in Beasts of No Nation, which was a highly reviewed. Come, have some respect.
Fantastic show, movie by the way.
He's disgracing himself.
I'm just disappointed, man.
I am so mad at him. If I see him in real life,
like Stringer
I don't
Bell
even-
guy.
Right?
You're
right?
Stringer Bell and you're in Cats.
Rubbish.
Come on.
Memories all over. Shut up. Shut up. And plus, you're a DJ, a big time DJ in London. You hang out with all the Afrobeat sensations now. You're cool.
Drop an album instead.
You're cool. Stop it. This is what happens when you get so cool that you begin to, you know,
Revert
back to
Yeah.
being stupid. Well, I forgive him anyway. And of course, rounding out the top five, Knives Out, which is a fantastic movie, 96% fresh. It's a contender for Best Picture, Golden Globe award, but not Oscars yet. We don't know. I don't think it's worthy of Best Picture. Very entertaining movie, well acted, great twist at the end. So, for this week, I would advise you to go ahead and see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Star Wars.
Even though I wouldn't, I won't see it, but you can go ahead and see it just to be part of the sensation, right? It's good to be part of any movement in society. Who knows what you'll miss? I personally don't care, but people do though. So because Star Wars is made to be seen on the big screen, you miss a lot of stuff if you see it on your small TV.
You're right.
On the big screen is really fantastic, and if you're into that sci-fi stuff, please go out there, see Star Wars. I will be seeing Jumanji: The Next Level this weekend because I like my boy The Rock.
Okay.
You know, I like Kevin Hart. I think Kevin Hart is a hard-working man.
Yep.
A man his height should not be where he is. A man his height should not reach the heights that he's reached. So, for that, I'm going to support him by going to a $5 matinee. No popcorn, no pop.
Hey, every dollar counts.
Just go and sit.
Just go save for $5.
Well, the popcorn and soda goes to the
Theater
anyway,
yep,
so you're good.
Not giving them a dime. Yep, and that's this week's movie news with Chukulala.
But hold on, weren't you telling me of a Netflix or like a sci-fi thing to watch?
No, The Witcher.
No, not The Witcher. It was like Sense 8 or something with a number.
What was it about?
It was like a sci-fi. You said like it was really, really good.
I don't remember.
Okay.
Huh. That's
yeah.
sad.
I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember the name of it, but yeah, I thought you would recommend that one.
No, maybe next week. I'll think it through.
Yeah.
All right, and that's this week's
And
movie
now,
news with
life
Chukulala.
advice from these boys. Implement at your
I
own
hate this
risk.
guy. He did it on
But you already said that. You already.
He didn't
said
say it.
He said,
Got it.
and now like that was your week in review, and then I brought it back when I reminded
That
him
is
about
true.
something.
You're fine. You're good.
I know I'm good.
Good.
I know I'm good. Take that.
You.
Life advice number 1. You have 10 years ahead of you. You got a new decade.
Yeah. Make
You-
something of it.
Make something of it. Start to strategize a way
Small by small.
to advance
Yeah. You got this.
within the next 10 years. You don't just be willy-nilly. You have to strategize, make a plan, and then execute that plan to propel yourself over the next 10 years.
And also, forget about the past. Those 10 years are gone now, okay?
10 years
Learn
are gone.
from them. Let them be in the past. Now you move on.
So the things that we have forgotten over the past 10 years, actually, let's forget them, is what
Yes,
you're
forget
saying.
all the bad things, all the mistakes you made. Learn from them. Forget them. Don't repeat them,
Don't repeat
okay?
them,
But move on.
but move on.
Basically, move on. Let's go. Let's make some money this next 10 years, okay?
Next 10 years.
Let's make some real money. I can't wait. I'm actually excited. I feel like this 2020 is going to be a great year for us. For the show, for our fans, we're going to expand more. You know, we're going to go out into the city a little more, meet our fans, touch on the local businesses, be there restaurants or bars or, you know, plays.
Shall we say live show?
I think we should.
We will think about that. Maybe.
We got to get Chicks to break out of his shell.
Yep.
That's true.
But we will.
Life advice number 2. If you want to be the crotchety old uncaring uncle, make sure you have either a significant other,
1,
money.
2,
What was the third one?
Friends.
Friends. Lifelong friends.
Social base.
Yep.
Yeah.
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least 2 of those 3.
Yeah, those things are important because that way, when you isolate people, kick them, you already have something.
Yep.
To
You
fall back
already have
on.
a core,
You have the core to fall back on.
You don't.
and-
You don't be a cat lady.
and you can just be you,
No, exactly.
unashamed, unabashed you.
You know what's fun? You know what's funny? If you don't do these things, as a woman, you become a cat lady.
Yeah.
As a man, you become an old perv. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
Like men, we don't have a dog man or a cat man. He just becomes a perv. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like he goes to the mall and sits down, sucks on his straw and his pop, just looking at
And just
teenage
looking.
girls, or stays in his apartment and opens the curtain and just looks at teenage girls. That's the male equivalent of the cat
cat,
woman.
yeah.
The cat woman doesn't care about men or boys or anything. She just stays
As
in
long
her-
as her cats are good.
pets her cat and watches The Price is Right. Okay?
Yeah.
But the man becomes the old perv, and trust me, guys, you don't want to be an old
You don't.
perv. That is the worst thing in society.
Unless you're an old rich perv.
No.
then that's acceptable.
No, it's not acceptable. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this guy?
That is not acceptable either.
We're out of time, guys.
Yeah.
We will see you in 2020. Thank you for rocking with us this whole year, man. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate
We just
it.
had our year anniversary in November, and now we are going to sign off until we see you again in 2020. So make it a good one. Spend some time with your loved ones. Enjoy the New Year's Eve celebrations. When we come back next time, we will be in a new decade, a new year.
New time.
New you, new me. Is that how the saying goes? New year, new me.
Ugh.
New year, new me. We'll
Don't
talk
even.
about that next week. These boys again. Judge up.
Win.
Chip.